What's up, my dudes? Today I'm going to be teaching you about moon water. Now, moon water is something that every witch can use, and it's also something very easy to make and something that you can use for a wide variety of things. Moon water is basically enchanting water with the moon rays. So most of the time that's either done outside or just by a window, or just however you can get the moon rays to go into your water is the best way to do it. I personally like to do mine in glass, but a lot of people, if they do not have glass or they cannot use glass, they will use plastic. It is okay to use plastic, but it is a lot better for the energies and also a lot better for your water for it to be stored into glass. This does not mean if you don't have glass and you can't make moon water. As long as the moon rays can get to your water, it will be moon water. You can tailor whatever you're trying to do to the certain phase of the moon. I'm going to have the phase of the moon right here. But if you would like to have something, say, have a certain effect for either your spells or something that you're doing, choosing the right phase of the moon will help you. It is not necessarily needed. As long as it's moon water, then it will work. But if you would like to specialize into something that you're trying to do, or maybe you're doing a spell and you would like a certain outcome, then use a certain type of moon water. If you're someone like me and you travel a lot and maybe you don't have a window or just a porch that you can set your bottles onto, I usually set mine up either on my roof depending on how windy it is, or I also have some steps on either side of my bus that I can let the moon rays get attracted to it. Something you can also do when you're trying to do moon water is you could also use the rainwater. So if it is during a storm or maybe it's been raining a lot, you can collect that water and it can also be charged from the moon. This coming up moon is going to be raining, so I can collect moon water and also have it charged from the moon. But if you can, then that'll be an extra way that you can do it. If you would just like to collect rainwater and then charge it from the moon also, you can do that. As long as your water gets charged and you're actually collecting it properly, then everything will work out. Something that you do need to keep in mind when you are collecting moon water is if you are going to be drinking it, make sure it is water that you can drink beforehand. Moon water will not be sterilized just because it is out in the moon. You need to make sure it's clean water and make sure that it is something that you can ingest if you're going to. Also, if you're going to collect rainwater and you want to cleanse it and use it for drinking, you need to make sure that it is not polluted. There's multiple different ways you can check the water pollution, but if you are going to use rainwater like I usually do and you would like to drink it, you need to make sure it is clean before you do so. You can pre-filter your water before you charge it, or you can do it after. I would suggest you do it beforehand so you don't have to worry about that extra step when it is charged. You can just charge your moon water and then use it right away. Also, whenever you are collecting your moon water, you want to make sure that you collect it before the sun hits it. After it's fully charged, then maybe you let it settle. You can bring it out in the sun. You can drink it when you're out and about and not worry about it. But while you're collecting the moon water, you want to make sure it has just the moon rays. If you would like to collect sun water, that's pretty much the same thing. It's just using the sun. So there are many different things that you can use your moon water for, and I'm going to be showing you a few examples of a few things that you can use moon water for. I'm going to give you 3 positive things and 3 negative things just because I wanted to keep that sort of balance. So if you would like to use it for something positive or like to use it for something negative, then this video would help you. But also, whatever you do charge your moon water with, you don't necessarily have to charge the entire container. You can fill up a gallon or 5-gallon jug of moon water, have that sit out, and then just bring that inside and you have gallons of water on hand ready. Or you can do it individually and put it into individual bottles, and you can charge each individual bottle with something specific. Charging your water is something that's very easy to do. I'm going to leave a video right here about charging. This is something you can do with your moon water if you would like to add an extra effect onto your water, and also if you would like to do certain spells with your moon water. You wouldn't Also, moon water does not have to be something actively used. You can just drink it and have a passive effect onto yourself, but using it for a spell is something that is pretty common and most witches will do in their practice. And it's also something very cheap and easy to get because all it literally is water and moon rays, and then you have your charged item. If you are someone who is in the closet with your practice and maybe you can't express it openly, or maybe you're just not allowed to, or maybe you just don't feel comfortable to, you can put your moon water into your drinks or your teas or something, and you can have the effect that way. Or if you want to write some sigils on either the bottom or the lid of whatever you're drinking out of, and then fill that with moon water, that's also something you can do. There's multiple different things that you can do with moon water, and also multiple different ways that it can help you in your life. I apologize for the little break into my video. The last two clips for this video were corrupted, and it's already Thursday night, and I didn't know about it until just now. I was finishing up the video. The last two clips are already edited, so they were fine to go, but I guess somehow they became corrupted. So I'm just going to do the last two in a whole separate video. But this will just be like the positives of using the moon water, and I'll do a whole separate video on just the negatives because it was corrupted, and I want to have some sort of consistency, so I'd rather just have another video than have to wait like another week or so for this one. So yeah, that's a few different things that you can do with moon water and a few different ways that you can use it. Like I said, moon water is something that's very easy to get and also very easy to use, and you can use it for multiple different things, whether they be positive or negative, or maybe it's just neutral and you just want to balance things out. Be sure whenever you are putting your intentions into your moon water that if you do not want that effect on you, or maybe if you don't want to have excess effect on you, you need to make sure you do it in moderation. I suggest that for everything. You don't want to have too much of anything. You don't want to have too little of everything. You want to make sure you have a nice balance whenever you are doing it, whenever you are doing your practice. I'm going to be posting a few different videos here and there, just different things that you can do with moon water on my Instagram. So if you would like to follow me on my Instagram, it's linked down below. Also, if you would like to follow me on any of my other socials, they'll be linked down below. And if you would like to request a spell, or you would like to promote your business or promote your services, then you can just email me, and that'll also be linked down below. If you would like to know anything else about witchcraft or witchcraft related content, just subscribe to my channel. Have a good day, night, life. Enjoy yourself and be happy.